Winter isn't just a season, it's your secret weapon for unleashing your inner black cat and transforming your life in just 90 days. Black cat energy and soft feminine energy can go hand in hand. The difference is the black cat energy brings in a little more fierceness, very strategic. This black cat energy is perfect for you if you want to get down to business and radically transform your life in just 90 days. If you've been in a bit of a lazy era, where you feel the downward pull towards despair, if you feel any kind of stuck or defeated, wishing you could harness the mystery and allure and confidence of the black cat, then this video is for you. If you're already determined to make 2025 your best year ever, if you're a woman who is so sick and tired of relating to the world from a place of inferiority, a place of apology, a place of betraying yourself in order to belong, then this video is for you. I'm Morgan Day Cecil, your feminine embodiment coach and a new kind of manifestation guide. I've helped thousands of women tap into the power of feminine archetypes to transform their lives from the inside out. And today I'm helping you with the power of the black cat archetype, and we're focusing it on the season before us, the winter arc. Today, I'll show you how to use the winter arc and black cat energy to completely transform your life in just 90 days. You're going to learn the 3 phases of your 90-day transformation, what to do in each of the 3 phases, and be sure to stay to the end, where I'll share with you 3 powerful daily practices to help you embody your authentic black cat energy to serve you and your goals. Let's dive in. Part 1. Understanding the winter arc and the power of combining the winter arc with black cat energy. So, what is the winter arc? The winter arc is a 90-day period of transformation aligned with winter's natural cycle, where the darkest and longest days become a divine womb, nourishing you and preparing you to step back out into the world, into the new year, as the woman you desire to be. What is black cat energy? Black cat energy is the feminine archetype of confidence, mystery, independence, and allure. When a woman embodies black cat energy, she knows what she wants, and she gets what she wants. A woman who embodies black cat energy moves through the world with grace and ease. She's always 10 steps ahead of everybody else. She doesn't need approval or validation. She doesn't wait for permission. She walks through the world like she belongs there, owning her desires, her gifts, and her goals. She doesn't complain. She takes supremely good care of herself, and she gets the job done. And when she does it, she purrs. I bet you can already see the power of combining these 2 concepts, the winter arc with black cat energy. TikTok and YouTube are exploding with winter arc videos because it is so compelling and powerful. Imagine taking this time to really focus in on yourself and your goals. If you're a woman who feels that that is selfish, that amount of self-care and focus is too selfish, then you absolutely need black cat energy. A woman who embodies black cat energy is unapologetic about what she needs and what she wants. If you're a woman who tends towards codependency, then you also need black cat energy. The black cat energy helps you embody your sovereignty and independence. You don't need to wait for permission or approval in order to go after your goals. And if you're a woman who has played the part of the good girl for too long, placing everyone else's needs and desires ahead of her own, it's time for you to tap into your black cat energy. If you are someone who struggles with people pleasing and good girl conditioning, black cat energy frees you from the prison of other people's opinions. And it also sets you free from needing to wear any armor and self-protection. With black cat energy, you are free to move through the world without explaining yourself or proving yourself to anyone. You know what you want, and you get what you want. And you love combining both aspects of your being, the feminine and the masculine, to achieve your goals. In just a moment, I'm going to tell you the 3 phases of your 90-day transformation and what you need to do for each phase. But first, I want to tell you this. Your winter arc is the perfect time to make moves in silence. Disappear for 3 months. Say nothing. Sign off of social media. No one needs to know your business. Let your friends and family know you're going into focus mode. Put all your notifications on silent, save for those from your children. Making moves in silence means you consciously choose to conceal what you're up to for a big reveal later on. This protects you from anybody's naysaying energy or discouragement. It also teaches you that you can validate yourself. It's a powerful opportunity for self-validation. Your winter arc is the perfect time to practice saying no more. Unless a social gathering completely lights you up, The answer is no. No more doing things out of obligation or a sense of guilt. This is your season to focus on you. Trust me, it'll all be worth it. You're going into ghost mode this Halloween and on through the winter months. And when you emerge, you will be so proud of the woman you've become. And the Black Cat energy will be there by your side all the way through to help you keep choosing you unapologetically with grace, love, and ease. Soft feminine energy and Black Cat energy can go hand in hand. You don't need to force anything. In fact, it would be so anti-Black Cat energy to force anything. Black Cat energy allows you to become so magnetic. You draw things towards you. Less hustle, more flow. Less striving, more pleasure. Less proving energy, more playful energy. Less perfectionism and more being you. All right, part 2, the 3 phases of your 90-day transformation. Phase 1. Days 1 through 30 are dedicated to you embracing the darkness. This is a time for self-reflection, time to draw your energies inward and to start paying exquisite attention to yourself, to every aspect of yourself, to how your body feels when she wakes up, to how your body feels throughout the day, to how you choose to do your hair and makeup and what you wear. This loving and present self-attention will bring you into moments of confrontation with your shadow. And this is exactly as it's intended to be. When you meet up against your shadow, meaning when you encounter any triggers throughout your day, this is your sign to slow down, to take a deep breath, and get really curious. In these moments of trigger, I want you to pay attention to 3 specific things. What is it that you're thinking? Literally, what are the thoughts in your head? What do you hear? Whose voice do you hear it in? What do you feel? What emotions are running through your body? And where do you feel those emotions in your body the most? Where in your body feels numb? Where in your body feels hot? Where in your body feels full of energy or none at all? And 3, what are your go-to behaviors in this state? When you're thinking these thoughts and feeling this feeling, what do you want to do? What's your pattern? What's your habit? Do you want to fight? Or do you crawl into your bed, withdrawing from the world? There's no judgment here. There's only attention. No right or wrong. All you're doing in this first 30 days is note it, track it, reflect on it. Become so intimate with your own patterns. I'm sharing with you the real deal way to transform, not some quick and easy tips that will go in one ear and out the other. But I'm sharing with you the map to actually become the woman you desire to be in 90 days. Not just look different or talk different, but think differently, feel differently, behave differently, and make different choices, more aligned with who your soul is here to be. Don't rush through this. Spend the full 30 days in exquisite attention towards yourself. All love begins in the act of paying attention. Pay such close attention. These key moments throughout your day. What are your first thoughts in the morning? And how do you feel? Who are you when you're triggered? What do you feel? What do you think? What do you do? And right before you fall asleep at night, what are the last thoughts in your mind before you drift away? What's the feeling you're falling to sleep with? And do these thoughts and feelings align with the woman you desire to be? Here's your opportunity. How do you want it to be? What are the thoughts? What are the feelings? What are the go-to behaviors of the woman you desire to be? Journal those too. And at the end of these first 30 days, you have done so much deep inner work and shadow work, and you're ready for phase 2. Phase 2 are days 31 through 60, and this is about cultivating your inner light and building confidence and independence. So month 1, you did the journaling work about how you think, feel, and behave as the woman you've been programmed to be, and you did some journaling work around the woman you desire to be. Now it's time to start embodying her. In this phase, you're embodying her within, meaning you don't have to do anything different in your outside world and your relationships. This is all about you and relationship with you. Listen to the meditations she would listen to. Start wearing the underwear she would wear. Start falling asleep at night in the pajamas she would wear. Write yourself letters in the voice of her. Phase 2 is about falling in love with this woman you are created to be and doing it just for you. No one else needs to know or see. This phase is about cultivating your own inner light. No one needs to know what underwear you're wearing. No one needs to know what you're falling asleep wearing at night. No one needs to know your new skincare routine or the meditations you're listening to throughout the day. Phase 2 is so amazing. Fall deeply in love with the woman you desire to be. No one's going to know it but you. And that, my friend, is going to build the most amazing foundation for phase 3. Phase 3, days 61 through 90, emerging with allure. This is when you get to step out into the world and express your new self. And it'll be easy because of all the groundwork you've already done in phase 1 and phase 2. It won't feel like you're faking it till you make it. It'll feel like the very real part of you, because it is. Because you've taken the time to do the work from the ground up. In this phase, you get to do some shopping. I want you to pick out 1, maybe 3 new outfits that are befitting of the woman you have become. In this phase, you also get to sign up for classes or join clubs that reflect this woman that you have become. What does she do on her free time? Where does she hang out? What restaurants does she frequent? What does she love to do on the weekends? This is a perfect opportunity to meet new people or to invite your closest and most trusted friends into these new experiences with you. If you're single, this is also the phase where you get to start dating. You get to completely reinvent your dating profile. If I didn't say this before, I recommend you spend phase 1 and phase 2 solo, not dating, but giving yourself all that good energy. If you're married, well, then you're in a different boat, aren't you? But don't worry, I'm with you. Depending on your relationship with your partner, you can decide how much do you bring them in and when do you bring them in. It may be really fun still to let phase 1 and phase 2 be just your thing, just be in your energy. And then in phase 3, maybe you start initiating sex in a different way. Maybe you start asking for what you want with more clarity and playfulness. In phase 3, maybe you start experimenting with what is possible, asking your boss for a raise, starting that business, doing some research, getting yourself prepared for the new year where you can hit the ground running on your New Year's goals. Phase 3 is this gentle, loving, playful, celebratory emergence where you are beginning to express to the world who you have become and who you are choosing to become ever more fully. Each phase is so beautiful, so do not rush it. By the end of the 90 days, you're gonna be a completely different version of yourself. A version of yourself you are so proud to be. A version of yourself that is so aligned with your true feminine essence. And all the way through, we're tapping into that black cat energy that is so good for self-care. The black cat energy knows how to take supremely good care of herself, and she is unapologetic about it. She knows what she wants and she gets what she wants, remember? And she does so without needing to convince anybody else or prove herself to anybody. This is so important. The black cat energy woman is so good at self-validating, so good at self-care, so good at walking through the world with her head held high no matter what. Whatever life throws at her, she stays focused on her goals. She is devoted to her goals. She sees the end game. Anything that happens in between, it's just nothing to her. She just walks on by. It doesn't faze her. She is unoffendable. She quite literally walks through the world at a higher level of consciousness than anyone else around her that is wanting to pull her down, distract her, or pull her back to who she used to be. Nope, she's not here for that. Now part 3, daily practices to help you embody black cat energy, your authentic black cat energy. I have something for you to do every morning, throughout the day, and every night. Every morning, you're going to listen to this meditation, the Black Cat Energy Meditation. You can listen to it first thing as soon as you realize you're awake when you're still kind of sleepy and groggy, or you can listen to it while you're doing your makeup and getting ready for the day. The more you listen to this meditation, the more it'll help you access that pattern of consciousness known as Black Cat Energy. That beauty, that grace, that independence and allure. The more you listen to that meditation, the easier it'll be to believe you are that woman. You know what you want and you get what you want. And you get it through grace and ease, not force or hustle. Your daily practice midday is all about movement, paying attention to how you're moving throughout the day. Your movement, what you wear, how you do your makeup. I want you to take supremely good care of yourself. Take care of yourself like you are so proud of the way you look. If you are someone who has always felt selfish and afraid of being vain, I want you to kind of tap into a little bit of vanity. Black cats are vain, don't you think? And that's okay. I want you to err on the side of being so unapologetically honoring to yourself, your body, your appearance, the woman you're becoming. And this may be stretching. It may take you out of your comfort zone, and that's good. It's an opportunity to pay attention to those old thoughts and beliefs and the old patterns that are keeping you stuck in the same old cycles. But throughout the day, your ritual involves how you dress, the makeup you put on, how you do your hair, and how you walk through the world. Most importantly, it's that, how are you moving through the world? No matter what you're wearing or if you had time to do your hair or makeup or not, I want you to pay attention to how you're moving through the world and walk with your head held high. Walk at the pace of that black cat who knows who she is, who likes who she is, who knows what she wants, and who gets what she wants. And every evening, here's what you're going to do. It's an evening journaling ritual where you are tracking your progress. This is where you bring in your beautiful analytical mind. Now be really attentive here. You are not tracking everything you did wrong. You are tracking the small wins. I want you to be a huntress of confirmation and validation. How is this working? When did you show up with more black cat energy? It's a win if all you decided to do was wear the underwear of the woman you desire to be instead of those old pair of underwear you know you should have thrown away 3 months ago. Be really generous with yourself of how you are tracking your progress, and just note what came up, what is working, what are you realizing about your shadow and old patterns. All of this is a win. And depending on how much time you have or how much energy you have before you just need to fall asleep, write just one thing, one confirmation that you indeed are moving closer to the woman you desire to be. That black cat energy is a woman who knows what she wants and she gets what she wants. And part of knowing what you want and getting what you want is to become very, very clear on what's happening, what's occurring, what's working really well, and where is there room for improvement. In all transformation work, awareness is key. Self-awareness is 90% of the job. The more loving attention you can bring to yourself, the more naturally your life will change in alignment with the woman you desire to be. That's feminine energy at its finest and most powerful. It's love that does the work, love from the inside out. And a big part of love is self-respect, self-care, self-validation, and self-encouragement. Watch this video here if you want to learn more about those things. So now you know exactly how you're going to use this winter arc and black cat energy to transform your life. I trust this video is of value to you. Thank you so much for staying all the way to the end, but more importantly, thank yourself. This one thing is telling you you are more than ready for the transformation your heart desires. I am rooting for you. Go out there, use this winter arc. I cannot wait to hear from you in the comments below how excited you are to combine your winter arc with black cat energy. Put a little black cat emoji in the comments below so I know to send you some extra special energy. Mwah. Grace and peace, and I'll see you back here real soon.